These scenes have hardly ever been witnessed. A giant panda baby hangs all alone high up in a tree in China's wilderness, and two pandas courting and mating in their natural habitat. These recordings have never ever been filmed before, and they are of priceless value for scientists, because they need to explore how pandas naturally behave to help them survive in the future. Today, only about 1,000 individuals exist in the wild. Gaining more knowledge about their mating and rearing behavior is crucial for conservation. And these ambitious researchers are on a quest for answers. Why are wild pandas much better at mating than captive ones? Why do young pandas climb to the highest treetops? And how can all these findings help to prepare future panda generations for their lives in the wild? The researchers' journey starts here, in the Wulong Nature Reserve, where reserve keepers dress up as pandas to train the families for the wild, where mothers teach their young how to roll bamboo leaves into sausages, and where newborns arrive only on a rare occasion. To increase population numbers in the future, two things are essential. Equip these young ones with survival skills, and try to get adult pandas to mate properly. The reproduction part is a really tough one, because it's a fact that mating is a difficult affair for giant pandas. There are different reasons for this. Giant pandas are solitary bears that live in rather fixed home ranges. They generally come together only during the mating season, which occurs in spring. Timing is crucial here. Because females have a very small fertility window, motherhood is hard to achieve. They only ovulate once per year, and their eggs will only be ready for a period lasting 36 to 40 hours. There is only one ideal day for mating, with one additional day on either side. And it's not just the female's fertility window that's short. Male giant pandas have one of the smallest penises relative to body size in the animal kingdom. So it's not only a matter of time, but also body posture. All these challenges are faced by both wild pandas and ones in captivity. Scientists already knew that breeding in captivity is not working very well, so they're hoping to get answers from wild pandas on how to improve the mating process. A team of scientists set off for a 3-year-long journey through the snowy mountains of southwestern China. Their first contact is a dominant male. He might weigh 150 kilos, and if he stands up, he is over 2 meters tall. He's fearless and curious. His range may cover tens of kilometers and many valleys. The big male patrols the tops of ridges. He can smell that another panda has left a urine message on a tree here. Pandas can smell hormones. The older male adds his own. He does a handstand to get it as high up the tree as possible so that he seems bigger. The wild panda catches another scent, a female in season. He starts to roll in the snow and leaf litter. It seems like he's playing, rolling around, but this is serious business. The team tries to keep up with him, which is worth it, because it doesn't take long until the dominant male and his rival end up in a standoff. The two pandas are fighting for the female above them. This time, the older one does have more staying power. But although he has won, the male still has to be careful. Females will attack and can injure males if they don't want to mate. The couple fight for only a second. He retreats, and she makes her escape. She's not ready, but he will follow her until she is. Some weeks pass, and one wet, misty dawn, the team finds the two males again. This time, a showdown seems inevitable. The young challenger is to the left. He takes the high ground, an advantage in a fight. The old dominant male backs down, but then he rallies and comes back in. It's a psychological battle as much as one of strength. This stressful buildup has taken weeks. It's a conflict between experience and youth. After hours of provoking each other, the older one gives up. So this time, the young male stays. He sniffs and licks the ground. He knows that the female has come into heat, and it looks like she is finally ready. The female crawls down. Then, in what they may imagine is a discreet corner, they mate. and the scientists are rewarded for their patience with a huge finding. Their observations underline the thesis that all the roaring, scent marking, fighting, and being held hostage may actually trigger her ovulation. It's similar in other bear species, and it may explain why pandas have such problems breeding in captivity. But that wasn't the only finding the researchers made. A few months later, the team recognizes the female, and they make an extraordinary discovery. The most important one of the 3-year expedition, a wild panda cub in a tree. His black and white markings match the branches as a surprisingly effective camouflage. He's hiding up here. It must be safer than in a den, most likely as a protection against hormone-fueled males. In other species of bear, males kill cubs in their first year because having a young cub will stop a female from mating. The team refocuses on their search to look for cubs in trees. They find another one, younger, also up in the branches all day. This is not a one-off. It has to be normal wild panda behavior. This has significant implications. Young pandas need trees and climbing skills to survive. Important knowledge for conservation work. So the key finding of the observation expedition is that although the sex life of pandas is complicated, it could work very well if the courtship process is given enough space. And the offspring need intact bamboo forests with high trees to stay safe and avoid potential danger. Want to watch more unique wildlife encounters? Check out our playlist and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.